everyone! Welcome back to Simple English Space. Today, we are going to talk about something that makes conversations warm, friendly, and positive. Can you guess what it is? Yes, it's giving compliments. A compliment is when you say something nice to another person. It could be about how they look, what they are wearing, their skills, or something they did well. Compliments are small, but they are very powerful. They make people smile, they help you connect, and they create good energy in any conversation.
That's right, Anna. Think about the last time someone gave you a compliment. Maybe they said, "You look great today," or "You did a really good job." How did you feel? Most people feel happy and more confident when they hear a compliment. That's why learning how to give compliments in English is very useful, not only in daily life, but also when you travel, study, or work with people from other countries.
Exactly, Liam. And compliments are also a safe and easy way to practice English. Sometimes learners feel nervous about starting a conversation, but if you can say something nice like, "I love your bag," or "That's a beautiful photo," you immediately create a friendly moment. And the other person will probably respond in a nice way too.
So in this episode, we will learn about different ways to give compliments in English, the situations where you can use them, and some useful vocabulary. We'll also listen to 4 sample conversations, each around 150 words, to hear how compliments sound in real life.
And before we start, here is a quick hook for you. Imagine this. You're at a party and you don't know anyone. It feels a little scary, right? But then you see someone wearing a cool jacket. You smile and say, "Wow, I really like your jacket. Where did you get it?" Suddenly, you are not a stranger anymore. You are part of a friendly exchange. That is the magic of compliments.
Perfect hook, Anna. So let's jump into it. First, let's understand what a compliment really is. A compliment is a positive statement about a person, their appearance, their belongings, or their actions. For example, "You have a beautiful smile." "That was a great presentation." "I like your new haircut." "This cake tastes delicious."
Notice that compliments can be about looks, abilities, or possessions. But there's one golden rule: be sincere. Don't give a compliment if you don't mean it. People can usually feel if your words are not genuine.
Right, sincerity is very important. Also, don't overdo it. If you give too many compliments, it can feel strange or uncomfortable. 1 or 2 genuine compliments in a conversation are perfect.
Now, let's practice some structures. Here are some common patterns for giving compliments. "I like your blank," which is, "I like your shoes." "I love your blank," which is, "I love your hairstyle." "That's a really nice blank," which is, "That's a really nice painting." "You're really good at blank," which is, "You're really good at drawing." "You did a great job with blank," which is, "You did a great job with your presentation."
Those are easy and flexible patterns. You can use them in daily conversations, at school, work, or social events. And of course, you can also respond to compliments politely. If someone says, "I like your shirt," you can say, "Thank you." "Thanks, I'm glad you like it." Or, "Oh, this? I just got it recently."
Okay, time to move to our first conversation example. Remember, this will be around 150 words and only two people are talking. Hi, Emma. Wow, I love your new haircut. It looks amazing on you. Thank you, Sarah. I wasn't sure about cutting it short, but I'm glad you think it looks good. Seriously, it suits your face shape so well, and it makes you look even younger. Oh, you're so kind. Actually, I went to a new salon and the stylist suggested this style. Well, the stylist did a great job. You look fresh and stylish. Thanks again. By the way, your dress is beautiful. Is it new? Yes, I bought it last week. I wasn't sure about the color, but I like it now. It looks perfect on you. The color matches your eyes. Aw, that's sweet. I guess compliments really make the day brighter. They really do.
That's a great example of how natural compliments can sound. Notice how both Sarah and Emma gave and received compliments politely.
Yes, and they also continue the conversation. That's important. A compliment is not the end of the talk, it's the start.
Absolutely. Now, let's explore another type of compliment, complimenting someone's skills. This is very useful at school, at work, or even with friends.
For example, if someone plays the guitar, you can say, "You play the guitar really well." Or if someone speaks clearly, you can say, "You explain things very clearly."
Hey Mia, I watched your presentation today. You did a really great job.
Thank you, David. I was so nervous, but I'm glad it went well.
Honestly, your slides were clear and you spoke with confidence. I learned a lot.
That means a lot to me. I spent hours practicing.
It really shows. I think you're very good at explaining complex ideas.
Thanks. That's such a nice thing to hear.
You deserve it. And by the way, your pronunciation in English was excellent.
Wow, thank you. I've been practicing with podcasts.
Keep it up. You inspire others to work harder.
You're very encouraging, David. I appreciate that.
You deserve the compliment. Keep shining.
That was an excellent example of complimenting skills. Did you hear how Mia reacted? She didn't just say thank you, but also shared a little about her effort.
Yes, that makes the conversation more real. And David gave specific compliments, not just good job. That feels more sincere and helpful.
Exactly. Let's move on to complimenting possessions. This happens a lot when we notice someone's clothes, gadgets, or even things like their home or car.
That's right. And remember, when you compliment possessions, you are also complimenting the person's taste.
Hi, Jack. Wow, I like your backpack. It looks really cool.
Thanks, Olivia. I just bought it last weekend.
The color is so bright. It really suits your style.
I'm glad you like it. I chose it because it's big enough for my books.
And it looks strong too. Where did you get it?
I bought it online. It was on sale.
That's a good deal. Honestly, it looks more expensive than it is.
Thank you. It makes me happy to hear.
No problem. By the way, I also like your shoes. They match perfectly with the bag.
Really? I didn't even think about that. Thanks for noticing.
You have good fashion sense, Jack.
You're making me smile. Thanks, Olivia.
Complimenting possessions is a fun way to start a friendly chat, and people usually feel proud when someone notices their choices.
Yes, just remember to be respectful. Don't say something too personal or strange. Keep it light and polite.
Good advice, Lamb. Now, let's move to our final example. Complimenting personality or character. This is very powerful because it shows you notice someone's inner qualities.
Hi, Lily. I just wanted to say you're always so positive. It's really inspiring.
Well, thank you, Tom. That's a lovely compliment.
Seriously. Whenever things get stressful, you still keep smiling and helping others.
I try my best. I think being kind makes everything better.
You're right. Honestly, you make the team stronger with your attitude.
That's very encouraging. Thank you for noticing.
No problem. And also, you're a great listener. People feel comfortable talking to you.
That means a lot, Tom. I want people to feel supported.
You succeed at that. You're not just smart, but also really caring.
You're making me blush. But thank you so much.
You deserve every compliment, Lily.
That conversation is a great reminder that compliments are not only about appearance or things, they can also be about character, which often means even more.
Exactly. Complimenting someone's kindness, positivity, or hard work can build deep connections. And that brings us to the end of today's episode. We've had such a fun time exploring how to give compliments in English. We learned that a compliment can be about someone's appearance, their skills, their possessions, or even their personality. We also saw how compliments can open doors, create smiles, and make conversations flow more naturally.
Exactly. Compliments are simple, but they are powerful. They don't require difficult grammar or long sentences. Sometimes just a few words like, I like your shoes, or you get a great job, are enough to make someone's day. Then the best part is that when you give a compliment, you also practice your English in a real and friendly way.
Remember, the secret is to be sincere. Don't say something you don't mean. And don't forget to respond politely when someone gives you a compliment. A simple thank you is always perfect, but you can also add more to keep the conversation going.
We also listened to 4 different conversations. Each one showed how compliments can sound natural in daily life, whether you are talking to a friend, a classmate, or even someone you don't know very well.
Now it's your turn. Try giving a compliment in English today. It could be about a friend's outfit, a family member's cooking, or a colleague's work. Notice how they react and enjoy the positive connection you create.
Thank you so much for joining us. We hope you feel more confident about using compliments in English.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you don't miss other videos. Keep practicing, keep smiling, and keep sharing kindness with your words. We'll see you next time on Simple English Space.